Bernie H. Hey, Donald and everybody. Chuck Dupree Sports Cards. Donald. How you doing there, Chuck? Hopefully all is fine for everybody on this Thursday. Sensei, Domino, hey Don, Bernie, Chuck, and all. Bernie H. Crossover Paranormal Society. Hey, everybody. Hey Bernie, hey Sensei Domino, Big Ray's Ball Cards, Dragon Fan Tim's not here like always. Hey Crossover, hey Sensei. I made it on time today. No store runs. It's threatening to rain here, but has not yet. But I was able to get the rest of my yard done, which was a plus. Now I'm good till next week. I did the rest of the backyard and trimmed a couple of our trees, which worked out good. That one's not doing good. But, yes. So we are going to go, let me get everything up and running here real quick. While everybody's checking in during the 2-minute warning. Everybody's checking in during the 2-minute warning. Let me get everybody here logged in just one momento. We got 2:02. I think I went live pretty close to. We'll see when the first live chat showed up. That's what we'll base it on. Okay, let me see here. Still trying to load that one up, and this one's still trying to load up. The Mariners are playing the Oakland A's in Oakland, and it is the top of the 5th. The Mariners are ahead 5-2-3. Kind of watching it on my phone here on the left here, since they're playing a day game today. And then tomorrow they'll be back home and playing the Houston Astros. Ouch. We don't like playing the Astros because they always stomp on us. We're starting to play better balls, so hopefully we'll be doing good. Took the first 2 games. We're trying to do this sweep in Oakland here. Last night we went into extra innings. They're going to be showing their City Connect uniform debut tomorrow for their Friday home games. That'll be their uniform they're going to play on their Friday home games. There we go. Okay, so it looks like this one should be up and running soon. And this one should be up and running momentarily here. Then we'll be in business to see. Oh, by the way, we are up to just over 200 entries for the month of May already. So we got 2 prizes on the wheel, just to give everybody an update. If we go better than last month, maybe we'll finish the entry process early in the month. That way it'll be smooth sailing for content the rest of the month. But let's see what we got here. Who was very first? 2:01. So 2:02, 2:03, 2:04 ends the 2-minute warning, and that is with Center Hill Cards. There is the last entry for the 2-minute warning. Boom. So let me go back up, see who checked in here today. Again, this is our Patreon. If you have any questions, let me know. I think I updated this, didn't I? No, I didn't update it with a W last night. We went into extra innings late last night because of rain delay. And I got to get my W on there. So we are playing Oakland right now. It's an afternoon game, and then we got 3 games with Houston, 2 games with Texas. Then we go on the road for Detroit and Boston and Atlanta. And then we come home to play Oakland for 4, Pittsburgh for 3, and the New York Yankees for 3. and then we go back on the road again. On the road again. It's good to be back on the road again. No, I don't like being on the road, but they do have to do that. So this is what we're going to do today. We're going to do our early bird entries. Then we're going to, the people that made it in on the early bird entries get to play the baseball game. Then after the baseball game, we're going to do on this day in baseball history, along with today's birthdays. And then for our throwback Thursday, we're going to do Seattle Supersonic cards. Seattle Supersonic cards. Don't know how many Seattle Supersonics he's got in here, but I only have about a few Supersonic cards, so it'll be nice to add some more Supersonic cards to my collection for sure. I'm going to set this box just right here. You can see the edge of the box right there. Okay, so that's what we're going to open up for our main content for today. And then of course tomorrow will be Ulysses F. Grant. Frank Grant is tomorrow's pre-Negro League Hall of Famer for our Hall of Fame Friday. That means after this week, we've got one more week, and then the second week after that, the Ken Griffey Jr. Extravaganza is going to start. I don't know when it'll end. Is going to start on the 19th of May. So the 19th of May, we will have our Ken Griffey Jr. Extravaganza. Okay, so let's set the baseball game kind of over here for now so I can log in everybody's entries. We got Bernie H. first in the lineup for today, as always. Anytime Bernie H. is here, he's always the first batter. He holds that number one spot. Then we got Chuck Dupree. Chuck Dupree. I go in order alphabetically in case you're wondering. It just makes it easy for me. Then we have Sensei Domino. Sensei Domino's in for one. We're the early birds. Alright, then we got Bernie H. Crossover Paranormal Society's in here. So that gives us 4 batters so far. Chuck Dupree, Bernie H. Big Ray's Ball Cards is here. Get you in for your early bird, Big Ray. Dragon Fan Tim is not here, but we'll get him in for his baseball entry. Batter position. We got Bernie H, Chuck Dupree, Sensei Domino. We got, oh, I already got all those. Let me mark that off. Chuck Dupree, Sensei Domino, Bernie H, Big Ray, Chuck Dupree, Dragon Fan. God is Great's in the house. God is Great is in the house. So our batting field is filling up. Big Ray, God is Great, Chuck Dupree, Big Ray, Titus, God is Great, Chuck Dupree, Bernie, Dragon Fan, Hey God is Great, Bernie H, God is Great, God is Great. Center Hill Cards made it in. Center Hill Cards made it in. Okay. And Chuck Dupree, I know I went farther than I needed to, but that's okay. Everybody up to date now. Donald Willie Blumdahl on the road again. On the road again. It's good to be back on the road again. Alright, so let me tell you the batting lineup and tell me if I missed anybody that's in the chat. Bernie H will be leading, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Almost made a full field. Almost made a full field. But don't forget, thummies up, thummies up, thummies up for me. We've got 8 people in here. We've got to have at least 8 thumbs up, and we do. And we do. Everybody's doing their job. Getting my thummies up right away here. Let me close that out real quick. Alright, so we're going to get ready to go into the batting cage here. We're going to get ready to go into the batting cage here and get things rolling and underway here. I'm going to put that right here so I can put this up here. But the score still 5-0, and they just struck out the last batter. So now, oh no, got 2 outs. So now we're up in the bottom of the 5th, 2 outs. Mariners ahead, 5-3. All right. We are going to get ready to go into the baseball game now, in case you're wondering. We're going to go into, and we've got 8 batters today. Again, our first 3 is going to be Bernie H, followed by Big Ray, followed by Center Hill Cards. Then our next 3 batters after that will be Chuck Dupree, Cops, and Dragon Fan Tim. And then our last 2 batters is going to be God is Great and Sensei Domino. Is Guru not here? If Guru would have showed up, we would have had a full house. I think he was going to be live for some reason, is my guess. But I could be wrong. Let's see. I'm trying to scroll up here and make sure I did not miss Guru. He always gets up. He always gets mad at me if I miss him when he's in. Anybody notice Guru in the stream here? Give my entries to Big Ray, Donald. Oh, you mean your baseball game entries? I can do that if you want. He mentioned earlier in the 82 Tops live saying he would go live after it. Oh, okay, so he's doing a lot. Yeah, he's probably grinding now. He's getting close to his 1,000 subscribers, so he's probably busy. Baseball game entry. Okay, got you covered. Okay, since you're up first, I will give your entries that you get right here to Big Ray. Okay, so Bernie H is up to bat first, and these are going to you, Big Ray. There's a triple and a single for 5. So +5 for Big Ray. And then it will be Big Ray's at bat next. Thanks, Bernie. That's pretty generous of you. Alright, so put those there. And next up to bat is Big Ray. Big Ray's actually up to bat now for these next 2 batters. Got a 500, and a 40 for a +9. So +9 for Big Ray yet again. Alright, so next up to bat for our final batter for this first round is Center Hill Cards is up to bat. Center Hill Cards is up to bat. He is live now, okay. You got a triple. Oh no, and the triple turned into 2 singles for it bounced from the 2 to the 1, but you get a +2. +2 Center Hill. +2 Center Hill. Alright, next we have up to bat is Chuck Dupree, Cops, and Dragon Fan Tim for our next round. Top of the 6th, nobody out yet. Oh, made a couple of eBay sales. I like when my store produces while I'm live. I can let you know. Looks like I just sold 2 cards. It showed an alert for 2 different cards that I just sold. Awesome. Yeah, you guys should check out my store daily. I'm putting up new stuff almost every day. Alright, so Chuck Dupree, you're up to bat next. Chuck Dupree got a 5-pointer. Whoa. A 5 and a 3 is an 8. +8 for Chuck. Okay, next up to bat is Cops, Jonathan. Jonathan's up to bat next for his 2 hits. Okay, I got that up there. I want you to make sure you can see the bottom here. That's a hit. Oh, and a 500. 5 plus 1 is 6, so plus 6 for Cops. For Jonathan, plus 6. Right, next up to bat is Dragon Fan Tim for his 2 at-bats. And then we'll have 2 more batters after this. So this is you coming up next there, Dragon Fan. In case you're wondering. There's a triple and a single. Triple for 2 and a single for 3 is 5. 3 plus 2 is 5. So plus 5 for Dragon Fan. I don't know for sure if we'll hit the 300 after today, but we'll probably be pretty close. We'll probably reach the 300 mark tomorrow, is my guess. Alright, we've got God is Great and Sensei Dominoes, our last 2 batters coming up here. God is Great, you are up first for your 2 hits. Oh, there's a 6. Oh my word, 6 plus 6 is 12. Plus 12 for God is Great. What do we got? Runner on first. Ooh. Oh, is Julio on first? No, that's not Julio. Alright. So runner on first, 2 outs, top of the 6th. Mariners still ahead, 5-3. Alright, and our last batter for today, unless there's a super chat comes in, is Sensei Domino. For here's your 2 at-bats there, Sensei Domino. Foul ball and a 500 for 5. So plus 5 for Sensei Domino. Alright. That puts our baseball game in the archives for now, unless somebody donates a super chat. Okay. So I'll put the game down here unless we pull it out for a super chat. And we will put this aside for now till later for the end of stream. Again, there's no trivia today because today's is just on this day in baseball history. So for Thursday, May 4th, 2023, the baseball birthdays for today is Miguel Cairo, Ken Oberkfell, Ben Grieve, and Joe Borowski. Alright. So on this day in baseball history, catcher Deacon White became the first big league batter on May 4th, 1871, leading off for the Cleveland Forest Cities of the National Association against Fort Wayne Kikiangas. White got the league's first hit to a double off Fort Wayne's 19-year-old Bobby Matthews. A. Caton, New York native, White played 20 seasons and was a lifetime .312 hitter with 2,067 hits. He was voted into the Hall of Fame by the Veterans Committee on December 3rd, 2012. Boom, there we go, Center Hill cards. Cards in my car for Art Posada. Thank you, Donald, for my care package. I haven't opened it yet because I want to do it on a video. But I did get it yesterday. Thank you again. Oh, you're welcome there, Cards in Your Car with Art Posada. You were my random act of kindness for this last month. And your box happened to be getting full with your San Francisco Giants. So that you'll see what it is when you do open it. But it's one of my famous repack products, in case you're wondering. Got to open mine also, Donnie B, and open for a mail day as well. All right, thanks there, Center Hill Card. Cards in my car with Art Posada is at work. Hello, everyone. All right, so we'll be ready for our next trivia tomorrow. Our next trivia will be tomorrow, and it's entitled Baseball by the Letters. Baseball by the Letters. All right. So, does anybody else? Oh, you know what? I gotta go downstairs quick and grab my water. Forgot to bring it upstairs. I do need that. So, as David would say, time out real quick. Time out. Let me get this ready, because when I get back, we'll be going through this. So, I'm going to put that right there, so you can tell people I will be right back in case anybody shows up. Alright, we got 9 thumbs up. I don't know if we'll make 20. If we make 20 thumbs up today, tell you what, while I'm away, you can take a moment, try and share out the video with people. See if you can get them to come in and give me a thummies up, and then we can maybe get to opening a baseball product today. Okay? I'm going to go downstairs real quick, see if my wife needs anything for a minute, and then I will be right back up when I bring my water bottle. Otherwise, I'll be struggling by the end of the stream. We'll see you in a few minutes. Won't be that long. Alright, I'm back. Well, let's see, it's commercial break on the game, so nothing going on right now. Alright. Everybody still here? Doesn't look like much went on in the chat while I was gone. Okay, so we are back, so I can take off my Be Right Back sticker. And we're going to go into Bernie H's. Alright, so let me start by taking off this Derek McKee, Seattle Supersonics oversized card that he's got on top here. I guess he couldn't fit it in the box anywhere. So we will get this off of here in a second here. And then, oh wow, oh that was nice. Oh, I see. It's the bottom of the penny sleeve, and that's what I kind of do on some of my oversized cards. I will put a penny sleeve on the top and a penny sleeve on the bottom, and then that protects the card. I have to do that on here and put it. I know how to put it in the box when I. That's pretty cool. What year is that card? From the 92-93 season. So it's a 1993 Flair. Get that back in there for now. bottom of the 6, 1 out, 5-3 Mariners still. See if I can get this back on. Okay, I think I got that side on. Might have to fix it later. Yeah. I think I need a smaller sleeve and a bigger sleeve. Here, I'm going to leave that one there. Let me see if I can get one of these on the bottom. These are a little bit smaller than his, maybe. Sorry, I'm trying to get this protected. Possibly. Okay, I think I've got that side on. Got runner on first. Ah, that side's on. There we go. I got it now. There we go. Now I got it protected again. With a sleeve on the top and a sleeve on the bottom. Makes it a one-time sleeve. Here, I'm going to put a piece of blue tape on here to hold it in place. Maybe. Maybe. There we go. I'm going to set it over here for now. We'll set that out of the way. Alright, now let's untape this box here. I got roughly 30 rookie cards of Sean Kemp I am looking for. I will send over a few when I find them. Oh, okay. Alright there, Bernie. Sean Kemp, huh? That's pretty cool. And if you don't find it, don't rack your brain trying to find them and stuff like that. Okay? But yeah, that would be cool. Oh, you got these boxes taped up pretty good. That's the only thing with this type of tape. When you put blue tape on old boxes, unfortunately the blue tape is stronger than the boxes themselves. And they'll start peeling off the... Yeah. A lot of times you can't save most of this tape. But they're definitely taped up good there. Thanks, Bernie. Definitely taped up good. And I can make these boxes looks nicer by turning them inside out. Oh my word. That's some powerful blue tape you use there. That's why I just gone into the circular file. I got runners on first and third with only one out. We need to get a double play now. Come on, Seattle. Get a double play. Don't let him. Oh, Kirby's still pitching. 82 pitches in the 6th inning. Don't think he's gonna go much. He might go into the 7th if they can get a double play. Nope, no double play. Foul ball out. So runners have to stand their ground. 2 outs now. I will eventually cross them. Oh, that's fine. But don't go out of your way to try and rack your brain to try and to find them. Let's see what do we got here. Ooh, we got a lot of cards in here. We've got a lot of cards. Well, that stuff can be used for repackaging stuff. The peanuts will go in my peanut brigade. We got a Ray Allen with the Sonics. That's from a 2005 Upper Deck. I'm just getting some of the sleevey cards here. Ooh, Nate McMillan with Supersonics, Upper Deck, 1995. And let's see, what do we got here? Got a few sleevers here. Ooh, that's a nice looking one. Ooh, an acetate card. I always like acetate cards. Nick Collison with Seattle Supersonic. Alright, didn't let him score any runs. He got through the sixth. Vin Baker, Seattle Supersonic, Skybox Apex. And Bowman's Best, Vin Baker. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, what do we got here? Let's see, another sleeve. A sleever, I'll call them sleever cards. 93-94 Ultra Fleer first round draft pick, Irvin Johnson. Ooh, Irvin Johnson with Seattle Supersonics. Alright, let's see. I think we got a good batch going on here. Mostly sleeved up cards, I think. Probably some regular ones mixed up in here. D'Antonio Wingfield, forward, rookie card for the Seattle Supersonics. Okay, I'm going to slide these back in here because these were mixed in with the sleeved up cards. What do we got here? Nate McMillan, Seattle Supersonics, Upper Deck, 1996. Cheryl Ford, Seattle Supersonics, Upper Deck, Collector's Choice. Xavier McDaniel, Seattle Supersonics. Olden Polynice. It might be. He's got his college record there from Virginia. And then his NBA record for Seattle. 82 games. Then we got Seattle Supersonic Archives, Xavier McDaniel. Rest the sticker on the back there. Sean. Okay, these are Sean Kemp cards. Ooh, Sean Kemp, Seattle Supersonics. Okay. Put these here. Or we got a Sean Kemp rookie card. Oh, wow. Well, you sent me there's this Sean Kemp rookie forward center for the Hoops. Sean Kemp rookie card. Yeah, one of these days I'll go through these on a rainy day. I've got nothing better to do and put these Supersonic cards in some kind of order sequence. Here we go. Eddie Johnson with Supersonics. 20 Assist Club, Nate McMillan. Nate McMillan, Collector's Choice Upper Deck, silver signature. Seattle Supersonics, D'Antonio Wingfield. Detlef Shrimp, Nate McMillan with Supersonics, Topps Gold. Kendall Gill, Supersonics, they're all Supersonics. Just say the name, blah, blah. Sam Perkins, Cheryl Ford, Vin Baker, Desmond Mason, Nick Collinson, and Carlos Rogers. Deep cold there. So this is going to be fun going through these Seattle Supersonics cards, that's for sure. You know what? I'm going to get ready to eat peanuts now, because otherwise they're going to be in the way. These popcorn peanuts. Let's see. You know what? I'm going to put them right here. Uh-oh. Oh, good. It wasn't all peanuts. There's a tissue in here. Okay. I'm going to dump these in my peanut box real quick. Yeah, I have a box full of peanuts in my closet here. This is where I put all my shipping supplies. My closet full of shipping supplies. Alright, what do we get? Bottom, or no, top of the seventh, one out. Cal Rallies up to bat with one out. And who's pitching now? Patton. Patton's pitching now. Alright, let's see who we got here. Detlef Shrimp, Nate McMillan, Sam Perkins, Eric Snow, Ben Baker, Irvin Johnson, Sam Perkins, Ricky Pierce, Derek McKay, Nate McMillan, Sam Perkins. There we go. Ricky Pierce. Changing Faces, Kendall Gill and Detlef Shrimp. Askew, Vincent Askew, Kendall Gill, Steve Schaefer, Detlef Shrimp. Oh, they robbed them of a home run. Good play for the Athletics. Kendall Gill, Dale Ellis, Ben Baker, Rashard Lewis, Hersey Hawkins, Detlef Shrimp, Olden Polonice, Kendall Gill, Nate McMillan, Chris King, Vincent Askew, Donato Wingfield, Sam Perkins, Serranos Marcelionis, probably a tall dude, Bill Cartwright, Detlef Shrimp, Jim McElvain, Eric Snow, Dale Ellis, Ben Baker, NBA Game Night. Who's that? Conference record. Home court record. Huh. Strange but true. NBA Game Night 97 says the Seattle Sonics recorded their 5th consecutive 55-win season by posting 57-25 mark in 1996-97. Only the Chicago Bulls' 300 wins have won more games than Seattle's 296 wins during the past 5 NBA regular seasons. Head coach George Karl has only suffered one losing month during his 5 years at coaching in Seattle. Interesting. Hersey Hawkins, Nate McMillan, Craig Ford, and Detlef Shrimp. Okay. stand these up. We'll see. We'll see how far we'll get along here. I don't want to go too long, but we'll have some fun looking through some of these. Sendale Treat, Thurl Bailey, Nate McMillan, Derek McKay, Xavier McDaniel, Steve Johnson, Dale Ellis, Quentin Daly, Michael Cage, Dana Barros, Shrimp, Hawkins, Billy Owens, Kendall Gill, Chris Wilcox, Rashard Lewis, and Damian Wilkins. Okay. See what we got coming up here next. We got Gary Payton, Hershey Hawkins. Oh, I see the way they got it here. Detlef Shrimp, George Carl, Coach, Kendall Gill, Irvin Johnson, Chris King, Nate McMillan, Ricky Pierce, Detlef Shrimp, Bill Cartwright, Sarunas Marcialonis, D'Antonio Wingfield, Nate McMillan, Sarunas Marcialonis, Craig Ello, Hershey Hawkins, Jim McElvine, Sam Perkins, Detlef Shrimp, Eric Show, Shrimp again, college teammates, Ken Norman and Kendall Gill. Kendall Gill, Perkins, McMillan, Johnson, Detlef Shrimp, Cartwright, Marcelionis, Byron, Sarunas Marcellonis, Sam Perkins, Kendall Gill, Detlef Shrimp, Ricky Pierce, and Irvin Johnson. Never heard of Montes. Oh, I haven't heard a lot of these names, so it's been so long since I've really followed any basketball. When me and my wife first got married, of course, basketball is big in the Philippines, but they played basketball a little bit different than we do here in the States. When she first saw it, oh, that's neat. Those sticker cards? Yeah, sticker 31 of 55, bazooka sticker card. Irvin was a magician. There we go. Vincent Askew, Chris King, Detlef Shrimp. There's Kendall Gill, Nate McMillan, Sam Perkins, Detlef Shrimp, Irvin Johnson, Bill Cartwright, Irvin Johnson. Still 5-3, top of the 7th. 2 outs. No, bottom of the 7th, I'm sorry. Sarunas Marcellonis, Vladimir Stefan, Hershey Hawkins, Nate McMillan, Detlef Shrimp, Irvin Johnson, Kendall Gill, Nate McMillan. Here's Troy Hudson, Ronald Murray, Marcus Banks, and Earl Boykin. Antonio Daniels. Oh, I remember they did something similar to this to baseball. What year is this one though? It's an Upper Deck product, so it's gotta be a little bit older. Looks like the 1996 year, right around there. That's the Irvin Johnson, the center, not Magic Johnson. Yeah. Shrimp, Kukuk, and Rajda. McMillan, Gugalita, and Edwards. And then Rashard Lewis. Okay. Let's see what we got here in this next little handful. Rashard Lewis. Kendall Gill. Oh, that's a die cut. That's a nice looking card. McMillan. I was looking in the wrong place for the name. Jerome James, Gary Payton, Calvin Booth, Predrag Novnik, Brent Barry, Vin Baker, Vernon Maxwell, Greg Foster, Horace Grant, Nick Collinson, Reggie Evans, Vin Baker, Johan Petro, Delonte West, Vladimir Radmanovic, Desmond Mason, Predris Drabnajak, Richard Lewis, Sayer Sane, Richard Lewis, Dale Ellis, Gary Payton, Ronald Murray, Rashad Lewis, and Rashad Lewis. Upper Deck gold signature. eBay for chuckles. Alright, Sam Perkins, Ricky Pierce, Eddie Johnson, Vincent Askew, Derek Inu. Looks like a Supersonics team card. I remember that uniform. 93 NBA playoffs, West semifinals, Sonics and the Rockets. April 30th to May 8th. Nate McMillan, Michael Cage, Irvin Johnson, Kendall Gill, Irvin Johnson, Detlef Shrimp, Nate McMillan, Rich Kings, Sam Perkins, Bill Cartwright, Vincent Askew, Byron Houston, Sarunas Marcinilianus, D'Antonio Wingfield, Sam Perkins, Irvin Johnson, Nate McMillan, Detlef Shrimp, and Hershey Hawkins. Alright, now cool. What do we got here? Oh, 48 minutes into the stream. Not too bad. Let me get a sip of water here real quick. What do we got? 12 thumbs up. 12 thumbs up. Alright. Yeah, we'll see. We're moving on at a pretty good clip here. Oh, we got some Top Stadium Club. I can see them coming up here. I love Stadium Club. Johan Petro, Chris Wilcox, Richard Lewis, Luke Ridnor, Nick Collison, Sarah Sane, Rich King, Detlef Shrimp, Nate McMillan, Kendall Gill, Sam Perkins, D'Antonio Wingfield, Vincent Askew, Kendall Gill, Bill Cartwright, Sarah Nay, Marcelio, yeah, that one. Irvin Johnson, Byron Houston, and Steve Scheffler. Sam Perkins, Jim McLevine. What do we got? 2 outs, top of the 8th. we're still ahead 5-3. Nate McMillan, Michael Cage, Dana Barros, Derek McKay, Benoit Benjamin, Ricky Pierce, Eddie Johnson, Nate McMillan, Rich King, Gerald Patio, and Vincent Askew. Two outs, top of the eighth. Who do we got here? Michael Cage, Eddie Johnson, Ricky Pierce, Vincent Askew, Kendall Gill, Irvin Johnson, Johan Petro, Nick Carlson, George Carl. What do we got here? M. Price, Abdul Rauf, and E. Johnson, Irvin Johnson. Derek McKay, Eddie Johnson, Michael Cage, Dana Barros, Kendall Gill, you file out in the top of the eighth, gone to the bottom of the eighth. Seattle's still ahead, 5-3. Gotta do is hang on for 2 more innings. Dr. Basketball's World of Trivia. Tip-offs, profiles, Bill Cartwright, Serranus Marketimus, Antonio Wingfield, Vincent Askew, Byron Houston, Gary Payton, Rich King, Irvin Johnson, Detlef Shrimp, Kendall Gill, Sam Perkins, Rich King, Sean Kemp, chilling. Right. Chilling. Yeah, we're just chilling. Iran got to meet Shrimp. Stadium Club is probably my favorite set. Hey, your buddy Dom. You should get cards from Adam soon. Your buddy Dom. Is your buddy Dom in here? Oh yeah, your buddy Dom. Stadium Club is probably my favorite set. Yeah, in all sports, I like the photography on Stadium Club, which is kind of cool. That's what drives me to like that one. Dana Barros, rookie card. Michael Cage, Clinton Daly, Dale Ellis, Steve Johnson, Xavier McDowell, Derek McKay, Nate McMillan, Olden Pullen, Sadale Threat, Casey Jones, Dave Corzine, Nate McMillan, Eddie Johnson, Dana Barros, Ricky Pears, Hersey Hawkins, Sean Kemp, Nate McMillan, Shrimp, Gary Payton, and Jim McGlavin, I think. This is so neat, Big Ray. It's a small world after all. It's a small world. Carvel ice cream discs. Uh-oh. Somebody discovered the Carvel ice cream discs. Benoit Benjamin, Eddie Johnson, Casey Jones, coach. Sean Kemp, forward. Sean Kemp. Derek McKay, Gary Payton, Ricky Pierce, Shedale Threat, Theodore Edwards, Marty Colon, Ricky Pierce, Rich King, Vin Baker, excuse me, Rashard Lewis, Detlef Schrempf, Dana Barros, Xavier McDaniel, Michael Cage, Dale Ellis, Derek McKay, Hershey Hawkins, Gary Payton, Xavier McDowell, in case you're wondering who was on the other side of that card, Gary Payton, for a second it was raining outside. Right, go to the next round here. Bernie H, do you have any Charles Barkley cards? He's the only player I collect. I'd be interested in buying or trading for them. Oh, there you go, Chuck. I'll let you work that out with Bernie. Electrified. Oh wait, wrong side. Sidell Trent, Ricky Pierce, Eddie Johnson, Vincent Askew, Detlef Schrempf, Hershey Hawkins, Irvin Johnson, Sarunas Marcolinus, Bill Cartwright, Kendall Gill, Detlef Schrempf, Michael Cage, Kendall Gill, Rich King, Gerald Padillo, oh there we go, Sean Kemp, Professor Dunk, Supersonics, that's neat, Nate McMillan, Sherelle Ford, Ragin' Rookies, Johnson, Irvin Johnson, oh that's Irvin Johnson, there we go, New Age, Lewis Rashard Lewis, Michael Cage, Derek McMay, Eddie Johnson, Ricky Pierce, Gary Payton, and another Gary Payton with Supersonics. And trading would be fine. That's what it's all about. Trading, having fun. Remember when we were kids, when I was a kid at least, they were called trading cards. Not baseball cards, not football cards. Trading cards. Sendale Threat, Michael Cage, Nate McMillan, Xavier McDowell. Ooh, I like that one. That's cute. Seattle Supersonics. What statistical category did Nate McMillan lead in the NBA in 1934-1935? And you can find the answers in the card set. Hershey Hawkins, Sam Perkins, Michael Cage, Chillin', that's a pretty cool hat, Flight, NBA Game Night, Gary Payton, Michael Cage, Dana Barros, Nate McMillan, Eddie Johnson, Ricky Pierre, Eric Snow, Hershey Hawkins, Nate McMillan, Sean Kemp, Michael Cage, Kendall Gill, Sam Perkins, Dana Barros, Benoit Benjamin, Ricky Pierce, another Seattle Supersonics. We got Vladimir Stepina, Nate McMillan, Hershey Hawkins, and Greg Anthony. go. I like that. That's what you guys need to do in the chat too, is make friends with each other. That's what this sport and fun is all about, I think. Some of them are twisted around there. Hold on. Set those down there. Nate McMillan, guard. It's a pretty cool card. And a Cheryl Ford, rookie card. Some of these are a little bit mixed up here, but that's fine. We'll get them all. We'll get them all straightened out there. Okay, there we go. I see what happened. Bill Cartwright, Sarunas Marcellus, Detlef Schrempf, Irvin Johnson, Kendall Gill, Nate McMillan, Chris King, Gill, Marcellonis, Johnson, Cartwright, college teammates Kendall Gill and Ken Norman, Sam Perkins, Detlef Schrempf, Irvin Johnson, Dana Barros, Michael Cage, Ricky Pierce, Derek McKay, Vincent Askew, Eddie Johnson, 1993 NBA playoffs, Gary Payton, Irvin Johnson, Michael Cage, Steve Scheffler, Detlef Schrempf, Kendall Guard, Vincent Guard, Kendall Gill and Detlef Schrempf, and Kendall Gill. Going into the 9th inning. Mariners still ahead 5-3. Okay. See here, what do we got here? Irvin Johnson, Detlef Schrempf, Nate McMillan, Craig Enold, Hershey Dawkins, From the Roof, Kendall Gill, Dale Ellis, Billy Owens, Hershey Hawkins, Sean Kemp, Dana Barros, Benoit Benjamin, Michael Cage, Quinlan Daly, Ricky Pierce, Eddie Johnson, Derek McKay, Nate McMillan, Gary Payton, Sedale Treat, Ricky Pierce, Hershey Hawkins, Craig Edo, Jim McLavin, McIlvain, Sam Perkins, and Hershey Hawkins. Have a great evening. Have fun, everyone. See you all later. All right there. Take care there, Jay's Mix. Appreciate you stopping by for a little bit. We're just going to finish off this box here, I think. We're moving along at a pretty good clip here. Nate McMillan, Detlef Schrempf, Nate McMillan, Hershey Hawkins, Gary Payton, Sam Perkins, Ben Baker, Gary Payton, Jack Skipma, Nate McMillan, Richard Lewis, Earl Watson, Damian Wilkins, Chris Wilcox, Jeff Green. Oh, that's the same card. Two different variations though. It's pretty cool. I like when you get it like that. I remember the top set that was like this too. Probably the same year, 50th anniversary. Chris Wilcox, Jeff Green, and Richard Lewis. What are we at? Oh, 2 outs. Top of the 9th. They just want to finish the game. Swing and a miss. No. Oh, 2-2. 2-2 is the count. Ricky Pierce, Gary Payton, Kendall Gill, Detlef Shrimp, Sam Perkins, Nate McMillan, Erwin Johnson, Vladimir Redmanovic, Detlef Shrimp. Oh, we got a double for sure. 2-out base runner on second, Jared Kelnick. Kendall Gill, Nate McMillan, Richard Lewis, Ray Allen, Gary Payton, Brent Barry, Chris Wilcox, Damian Wilkins, Ray Allen, Richard Lewis. I like that. I like these variations. The base one and then the silver lettering here. In case you're wondering what I'm talking about. It's nice to know that back in the days they made these two. The 2007 Upper Deck. So these are both identical cards. But this one's the base, this one's the silver. I don't know if they made a gold one too, but Upper Deck did these type base, silver, golds. Sometimes they had a bronze. They had the autographs sometimes. Not the on-card autographs or anything like that, but the computer-generated ones. All right. End of the top of the ninth. Oakland's last chance to do anything. So 3 more outs. The game can be over. Rashad Lewis, Ronald Murray, Ray Allen, Robert Swift, Michael Cage, Gary Anthony, Dave Wingate, Vin Baker, Vladimir Stefania, Richard Lewis, Brent Barry, Hershey, Sean Kemp, Gary Payton, Detlef, Craig, Sam Baker, Lewis, McMurray, Jim McLevane, and George Carl. Okay, getting down to our last few cards in the box here. Getting ready to finish up for the day. But we will be back tomorrow. Seattle Supersonics. Oh, by the way, my wife, for her winning prize, she wants me to take her to breakfast tomorrow after she gets her blood draw. Seattle Supersonics. I think that's the 3rd one of these we've seen. I think they're all identical, but they could be different. I'll have to see when I do go through the sorting process eventually. Hawkins, Shrimp, Dale Ellis, Billy Owens, Hershey Hawkins, Vin Baker, Magic, Dale Ellis, Detlef Shrimp, Gary Payton, Hershey Hawkins, Sam Perkins, Gary Payton, Nick Collinson, Larry Stewart, Nate McMillan, Gary Payton, Dana Barros, Vladimir Stefana, Vin Baker, Nate McMillan, Xavier McDowell, and Vin Baker. Alright, last 3 outs. Chances for Oakland to see if they can score anything. If not, Seattle will sweep the Oakland Athletics. Boy, we needed this series, that's for sure. Alright, Brad Sellers, Olden Polendine, Sidell Threat, Nate McMillan, Sam Perkins, Hershey Hawkins, Nate McMillan. Oh, that's a Stadium Club, but that's kind of a little bit off printing on the Stadium Club label. Guess that's considered an error card. Eric Snow, Detlef Shrimp, Hershey Hawkins, Chris Wilcox, Danny Forston, Dale Ellis, and last little handful here. Finish this box off here. Sarunas Marcellonis, Gary Payton, Bill Cartwright, Transaction, Kendall Gill. That's a variation. Red for Stadium Club. What year is this? 1995. That Lives Shrimp, Sam Perkins, Vin Baker, Eric Show, draft picks, Luke Renoir, Rashad Lewis, one out, popped it up, out of play, yeah, out of play, Jim McLevine, Brent Berry, Ray Allen, Dana Barros, Cheryl Ford, or Sherelle Ford, Steve Scheffler, Vincent Askew, Dana Barros, Michael Cage, don't know. Gary Payton, who's the one before that one? So they must have the name on the back. Oh no, it's just various. Ansi S.A., Sean Kemp, Sean Kemp, Sean Kemp, Sean Kemp, Sean Kemp, Sean Kemp, and Sean Kemp. A whole bunch of Sean Kemps there together. It's pretty cool. 2 outs. And Seawald's closing the game out. He's our ace closer. So I don't think Oakland's going to score anything. Not with him here. There you go. As I go through these, you can see all the different players through the years that have played. 1, 2, 3 in the bottom of the 9th. Game over. Seattle won 5-3 in the final. Seawald was the closer. He got the save. There we go. They're doing their spin. Kickity-coo. That is cool. All right. Well, we're going to go ahead and get ready to close up shop today. Okay. Tomorrow we will, one way or another. Tomorrow we will get a box opening. So I'm going to do it at least every Friday besides the Fairfield Friday box opening. We will open up a product. And I believe I've got another item coming in today. So we might have some choices to choose from. Might have a couple of choices to choose from. So other than that, I'm going to get things ready to do out the closing match here. How's that sound? The closing match. Okay. We're going to do the closing for our 2-minute warning. Got just over the hour mark. Not going to be a long stream today. Okay. It's 3:15. Start the end of stream. 2-minute warning. So if you were here at the beginning and the end, you get +2 entries. If you're here just at the end, you get +1. You get an entry. Okay. Started at 3:15, 16, 17, 18. So at 3:18, we'll go ahead and end. end the end of stream 2-minute warning at 3:18. Then I'll go through, log in the entries, and we'll come back and try it again on tomorrow. Oh, tomorrow's Cinco de Mayo. That's right. We're not going out for Mexican food tomorrow, that's for sure. The Mexican restaurants are going to be very busy on Cinco de Mayo. At least that's the way it is in our neck of the woods. Every Mexican restaurant up from Seattle, anywhere in Washington, will be busy. You'll be waiting for a table. So we got about a minute. Jay Thompson, what's new, y'all? Hey, Jay. Jay Pylan, Jay Thompson, Center Hill Cards, Sensei Domino. One more minute, I'll hit the end of the stream 2-minute warning. Maiden's World of Wax is here. All right, so, man, we're so close. 3 more. If we get it before our time's up here, I will open up a box of product. But we need 3 more thumbs up. 3 more thumbs up to get another product open. Have a great evening, Donald, and everybody. As always, another great stream. Showed up just in time to end. Well, hit that like button. Hit that like button. If we get to 20 thumbs up, we can open up a baseball product. We can open up a baseball product if we get... I'll have 2 you can choose from. We'll have 2 you can choose from. But if not, that's fine. Because it is 2:18. So we're at the end of stream now. We didn't make it. We didn't make it. But let me go back up here where I started and give everybody their entry. So Bernie H gets +2. Okay. Chuck Dupree gets a +2. Chuck was here at the beginning. So he's a +2. Big Ray's Ball Cards got a 2. Chuck Dupree got Chuck already. Big Ray Sensei Domino got a +2. Center Hill Cards got a +2. Sensei Domino got Jay Pylon. Jay Pylon gets an entry. Jay Thompson. Jay, it's been forever since you've been here. Jay Thompson. Thompson gets an entry. Jay Thompson. Center Hill Cards. I already got Center Hill Cards, right? Yeah. Jay, Center Hill, Chuck Dupree, Jay Pylon, Jay Maiden's World of Wax. Got in here just at the end. Maiden's World of Wax gets an entry. Bernie H, Jay Thompson, Big Ray, Center Hill Cards. All right. So we got Jay Thompson. We got Sensei Domino. Got Maiden's World of Wax. We got Jay Pylon. Got God is Great. Dragon Fan Tim. Dragon Fan Tim here? Dang it, I missed it. No, you didn't. I just got you there, Dragon Fan Tim. You made it in at the end. Cops made it. Chuck Dupree, Center Hill Cards. Bernie H, and Big Ray's Ball Cards. Alright, so hopefully you all had fun today. 17 thumbs up. Got pretty close, but tomorrow, by hook or by crook, we will open up a box of cards. I'm hoping that my other package comes in today so we can open up a box of Big League. I'm pretty sure that's what's in the box I'm waiting for from Tops from my Facebook group. Smash that like button, guys. little bit late now. But God is great. Thanks for that. Appreciate it. But we're going to close up shop for today. Okay. I'm going to go through and mention everybody that came into the stream today, the beginning or the end. We had Bernie H. We had Big Ray. We had Center Hill Cards. We had Chuck Dupree. We had Cops. We had Dragon Fan Tim. We had God is Great. Guru didn't make it in because he's live. He's crunching, trying to make 1K subscribers. He's getting close. I think he had 41 more to go or something like that. We'll see how close and how many new subscribers he might have got. Jay Pylon, Maiden's World of Wax, Sensei Domino, and Jay Thompson. So you all have a great and wonderful evening. We'll see you tomorrow for Hall of Fame Friday with Fairfield Friday with a baseball product opening also. And we will have a trivia tomorrow for, it looks like, at least for tomorrow and for, nope, then for the weekend we're just going to have a baseball quote. So we will have a trivia tomorrow also. Guru is at 9:39 now. Okay, 9:39. So he needs 61. He needs 61 subscribers. 61 subscribers to make 1K. Thanks, Donald. Y'all take care. All right, thank you all. Appreciate you being here. My Mariners won. I can end on a sweet note, that's for sure. But tomorrow we'll take on Houston. We'll see how we do. So until then, this is Don Blomdahl. I haven't been live with Throwback Thursday. And on this day in baseball, Family Mail Call, part 2 of 3. That means next week we'll finish off the rest of Bernie H's box with a Seattle Mariners box, I think, with some... What's he got on this box real quick? Just so everybody knows what I'm going to open next week to finish off his box. Oh, two team bags of Seahawks, and the rest are Seattle Mariners. And I think we got a Candyman down here. I think we got a Candyman at least, and a couple other sleeve cards in here, lurking about in the background. So that will be next week. Oops, for sure. I just dropped my phone. No, I didn't drop it. It just fell over on the table. Alright, so you all take care. Have a wonderful and blessed day. We'll see you tomorrow at 2 p.m. It was a really big show. Thanks, Don. Oh, no problem, Big Ray. Appreciate you all. You all take care. Be blessed. There you go. It's not just words, but be blessed. We'll see you all tomorrow. Take care. 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time for our closing stream for this week.